see. I don't think nothing's working. Cause you gotta be kidding me, dog. That's working. Okay, I just need to give it a little time. All right. All right. All right. Okay, yeah, that's working. We good. We good. We good. All right, man. Let's watch some Streamer University. See if everything worked first. Hold on. Might turn my volume up a little bit. Oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do. There we go. Turn it up just a little bit. All right, all right. I'll leave it right there. I don't know which one I should watch. It's like a bunch of stuff. Like, I don't know. I really just want to see some clips. But only thing is, I'm watching it and then like some music pop off, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Then I'm stuck. Got some folks just no, they streaming, but it's like, oh, they streaming like reactions and stuff. Kind of like this, but see my boy Sonic Sweeps, he's streaming right now. I think I'm opening him up a box. Tell him what's up. Real quick. Do that real quick before we get to what we doing. Oh no, this is. It said it was live, but no, no, he ain't live no more. Okay, never mind. I don't know why it said that. Anyway, alright, we just gonna look at. We just randomly look at some stuff. Keep it pushing. Wait, let me skip this.
Chat, I need y'all to do something for me. Chat, not only am I the dean, but let's make sure that y'all spread the word. Y'all more like the assistant principal. Let Punga and Dez know. Be in my office right now. Punga and Dez. Let Ray know. Come to my office right now. Let Rakah, Jamal, and Dabo come to my office right now. Dota, come to my office. Ben, come to my office. Samaya, come to my office. Nina, come to my office. Prestige Page, come to my office. DDG, come to my office. India Love, come to my office. This nigga calling me. Why the f you calling me? Why the f you calling me?
Yo, hold on, my battery's dying. Give me a second.
Hurry up.
Alright.
Hold on, my battery dying. Give me a second.
Ain't no way he gonna expel that many people. He caught a whole bunch of folks. It says expelling students in Streamer University.
Hold on, my battery died. Give me a second. Listen, DDG, India Love. Yes, J Cinco as well. J Cinco. Listen to me. I don't got time to play. DDG, India Love, J Cinco, Punga Indez, Ray, Ricard, Jamal, and Dabo in the trio. Prestige Page, Dota, Ben, Samaya, and Nina. You hear me? You hear me? Spread the word. Spread the word ASAP. Like ASAP. 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 Let the professors know. If the professors are teaching these people, let them know. Agent, let your people know. Send it to my Send them to my ASAP. Immediately. I repeat. Yo, mods, go ahead and just because I don't call no names doesn't mean they in trouble neither. They not in trouble. Listen to me. Okay? Chat, how y'all doing? First of all, I want to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for an amazing day one. Addy Legacy, thanks for the 5 gifted. We are slowly but surely trying to get the Wi-Fi way better. We're trying to get things way better. Okay? All the smaller streamers, it's all about y'all right now. After this pep rally, I'm sitting down with everybody to make sure it's good. I'm telling you, I know we have lunch, so the quicker the better. Okay? The quicker the better. From DDG to let them know. DDG, India Love, come to the office. ASAP. Student Union. Say Student Union.
Yeah, yesterday. I was just playing.
Who's here? Call Des and Punga in. Oh, matter of fact, yeah, call Des and Punga in.
Are you even bringing?
Oh, pull up,
Yeah,
come in.
man.
Are you streaming like a game?
I'm not
Everybody
playing
else
the
stay
game
outside.
right
I'm gonna tell you what to do, CD.
So you usually start off with video.
OJ, say.
now. No, sometimes just do different things, see?
Alright, so chat. If y'all don't know, it's OJ.
I'm
He's
watching
guidance
some
counselor.
Streamer University
Okay?
videos.
Some need guidance in this life. Okay? So we gonna make sure whatever input you gotta think, whatever notes you wanna give them, big or small, figure it out. Yeah. But mind you, they have to go to lunch. So we gonna have to go.
So I can't put pain on them.
Not too much. Not too much.
No detention.
You know, I like
wanna-
the tension.
Yo, you know what this should do? Everybody that's acting up, especially that YNM when I act up, I told this nigga he should put them in the dorm for the cameraman. Grease that nigga, isolate that nigga.
Isolate him, right?
Turn him to a
It's a
slave.
little better.
What a bro.
Alright, let's get this rolling. We gonna have whoever come in sit in the middle. So
We have a glazer.
make some space, OJ.
My fault. This for India?
My bad. Yeah, we gonna do one by one.
Yeah.
Some of them is in trouble, but some of them not. Who get that? Come on in. What's going on, bro?
That's that expensive thing. Turn that down a little bit, man. That shit like
What up, homie? Come on in. Sit right here. Sit right here. Move that dude down, OJ.
Thank you.
Go over there.
It's Thursday?
Let's keep a head on this a little bit.
Yes. What's going on, huh? I was back in college. Man, it's like I was late the first class only because of technical difficulties. See, look, I like that accountability. You realize when you was late. Why were you late? Because I was watching your stream late night. Facts or not, chat. If y'all was watching Dez, what was he doing late night, y'all? No, hold on. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. If y'all was watching Dez, what was he doing late night, y'all?
I thought it was.
What was he doing late night?
I thought it was streaming.
What? Hold on. What was you doing late night?
I thought it was create content. I thought I was creating content.
No. What would you do? No. You can create content, yeah, but if you fuck up somewhere, it's because of something. So you fucked up where? Cause I was watching your stream. You was just risen up.
Oh no. That wasn't what that was. It was. I was just trying to get to know somebody because I was trying to like not be like just me and him on the campus. So I was like, for me, trying to just branch off and do different content with like different content creators, as like from saying like Kiki and Wendy and like, I'm trying to just network, bro.
You gotta understand. You can't. You gotta choose one. You either sacrifice. You either go sleep earlier to wake up earlier. This is a warning. What do you think, OJ? I think it's a simple cause and effect for that shit.
Oh no, I wasn't.
I can't.
Rasta, me never
He was
see
late. I was there before his
Why you gotta be that one Jamaican? Oh my God, this is a grubber Jamaican.
Professor, wait. All my life, on the way over here, you can ask my teacher, Miss India Love. She said, "Des, I can vouch for you. If the dean had a problem with you, tell him to call me. I was there before him and him. I was up on time.
Okay. All I'm saying is, be mindful of your time. Don't be late. Y'all got lunch right now. Go ahead. Y'all good.
So I didn't do nothing wrong.
No, y'all good.
You good?
Go.
Work hard, play hard.
Go.
Check.
That's it. Call India in. Go.
Right.
Fast. Yes.
You said
Call
call
India
in?
in.
Tell her I got that bag. Like, make some.
Huh? The thing is, I want you to address real problem, cause there's a
No,
whole bunch of liars.
I really want to comment on a lot of shit though. Like,
Okay.
but it's like not everything's funny though. Some things I feel like it's
Real.
serious. Like, nigga, a lot of egos.
Okay.
A lot of
Yeah, you'll be able to say a general thing that you want to say. Coming from a non-biased.
No, like honestly,
Guidance
like,
counselor,
maybe
Chad.
just spraying.
India, sit down, please. Cameraman, go where he at. Watch that cord. Close that door, please. You can sit right here, India.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm blessed.
How your classes went?
Really good. I only have one today.
Okay. Dad said you could vouch for him. What that mean? He was late.
No, Des wasn't late. Punga was late.
Whoa!
That's the truth.
So, but Dad admitted he was late.
He did?
Yeah.
He walked in at the same time as me. Actually, I was kind of late to my own class. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was like 3 minutes late.
Okay.
So while I was walking in, Des was walking in at the same time. So
Chad, hold on. The mic is bad. The mic not bad. It should be good. Chad, the mic bad? You need gain up?
hey, OJ.
Alright, so look, okay?
Alright, bro, this
First
is a
things
slow
first, what I
burn.
wanna
I gotta
say
watch some
is,
clips. This is a slow burn. Like, watching that anyway. Cause that's like a lot going on. You know, I'm just trying to see some funny stuff, man. Hold up. I'm just trying to see like a collection of clips, but I don't really want to go to the TikTok.
I'm excited to extend to you a most heartfelt welcome to the very
Hold up. Meet with every student, streaming universe first day orientation, class, popular videos. Let's see. No, that's from the other streams and stuff. Yeah, no, this is like the other events and stuff like that. Yeah, no. This is my clip compilations. I spelled streamer all screwed up too. I might just have to go to like the shorts and stuff because it's not like applications, blah blah blah. It's just showing me like long form content. So it's not showing me like, you know what I'm saying? Like usually you go in here, you find like a compilation, but I guess because it's not really a full done thing already, I might just have to go to shorts, or something. But because I mean, yeah, they got stuff going on right now, but you know, I'm just trying to watch a little bit of here and there. Here's some said streamer university reaction. Kai DDG, Rikai Taylor, streamer university, no ads, watch. Let me see what this is about. 11 hours ago. Oh, it's like a watch party that's going on like right now. It said page crash. That page said nah. Yeah, I might have to go through the clips. Like, if it plays music, then I just grab it.
Lee? Oh, my boy. Ray, this is your schedule. It's your first time going to a U.S. school, right? First time, bro. Let's come to my office. Lee? Lee? Oh, my boy. Ray, this is your schedule. It's your first time going to a U.S.
It's actually a campus. Oh, look at this. Kaisenat just accepted this small streamer into Streamer University.
Hold up, it's playing a bunch of. Yeah. Hold up, y'all. Like, I guess because it is just putting everything in shorts. And everything else long form is just like straight right here. So I'll put moments or something. Yeah, I've seen a lot in shorts, but like, because this right here is like, got stuff for aging and all this other stuff, but I snuck in a stream university. What? Found myself. Literally, that's crazy. Anyway, I don't know though. So we'll just go to TikTok and go from there. And just whatever pops up, whatever. My dude, what's his name? Yeah, that ain't his name down there.
Straight like that. Y'all better not say shit to me in the heat. I'm slapping everybody. I'm slapping everybody.
Yeah, we'll just do this right here. Is that the real TikTok? I see like, I don't know. It's a bunch of clips already on here. We just do that.
Look bigger. Oh my god, look at my room, chat.
Look at the PC.
Look at my room, look at my
Wow, I'm trying to get rid of the. What's the name over here?
Now,
Powers, we got
Tone Roll.
Nah, this university is crazy.
What?
Look better, look bigger. Oh my god, look at my room, chat.
That's what's up.
Look at the PC.
Look at my room, look at my PC. Hush.
Now,
Powers, we got
Tone Roll.
Nah, this university is crazy.
What?
We gotta get in the wrong place, bro. It said 9 3/4, bro. You sure this the right address?
What you mean, am I sure?
I know Kai didn't send us to no fucking gas station, bro.
Let's see. Let's go.
Nah, I was expecting some shit more like Polar Express. Fucking gas station? Are you serious? Boss man.
What's up, baby?
I'm looking for pump 9 3/4.
Pump 9?
Right, 3/4.
What you mean by 3/4?
3/4.
What that mean?
Professor Kai, we're trying to get to Stream University. Professor who?
How you work in the store and you don't know what you're talking about?
That's why I'm asking you.
Backwoods.
That's all right, boss. Fuck it. Let's go. I knew this shit was fake all along.
Y'all boy probably lost, man.
Leave this nigga fucking lying to us, bro. Professor Kai, more like Professor fucking asshole. Professor liar. Professor my ass.
Your fault, bro.
How the fuck is it my fault, bro? You gotta send me to a hood look like Boy Scouts, bro.
I didn't never know that it was gonna be like Harry Potter.
Oh, this shit really wasn't a fairy tale. Let's go.
Next stop, Streamer University.
Yo, what the fuck? They got Reggie on here? Shit, I know you lottery application. What the fuck? And we got cream seats on the train?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Streamer Express. You guys are the very first class to attend Streamer University. But this school comes rules. Rule number one, under any circumstances, do not leak the address of the university.
I'm not leaking the address.
You will get swatted. Secondly, make sure that at all times you guys are in your Streamer University uniforms.
Right now. Taylor, matter of fact, I'm gonna have somebody come tailor your jacket.
Third, I would like to let you guys know that everything that you guys are seeing, wearing, or going to is completely free.
Free?
Now, for what you guys
It's only 26 through 20. Yeah, it's shorter than I thought.
You ready? Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Why is it? The sound isn't available? Yeah, it must have been something going on. Okay, alright.
And we get put out.
Gonna do a monologue and then put you back, but you cannot lie to us coming in here. Go see the dean.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Lie off rip.
Yes! Dean.
Go see the dean and tell him aim high and Christopher next door sent you. All right?
Right here, God, for how you ordained this woman, Father. Right now, somebody needs to hear in this group. The Bible says in Matthew, if two or more are gathered in my name, I am in the midst. So somebody needs to hear right now. Please don't doubt how much God's in the presence right now. Please don't doubt how much God picked you right now. Please stop doubting. Please stop doubting how much for a fact God took them so that you can be right here with us right now. Father, in the name of Jesus, we just thank you, God, for how powerful you are, how much you're in our life, God. And we can't see it, but God, we some way somehow know it. Father, let us all right now, as we are being here, God, receive that whole.
Hey,
Hey man, fuck the morals, nigga. I'm not a street nigga no more. I ain't in the streets no more. I'm in college. Listen, Rakai.
I like that
Hey,
attitude.
real shit. I'm in college.
I really like that attitude.
I'm trying to get an education, son. I think he's trying to get expelled.
Yeah, what you got going on?
The fuck? Nigga, listen.
Why y'all gonna turn this on me when we talking about him?
Listen, let me tell you. Okay, here, Chalil throwing a party tonight after curfew. I'm just gonna keep it real. Chalil throwing a party after curfew. Rakai and Rakai got a war going on 7th block, and I heard the 6th floor is crazy. So 7th floor got a war, and the 6th floor they say they're going crazy. See, I got the Shaq 2 Qs. He supposed to be throwing a party too.
Bro, what the? I thought we was going to that party.
Shit, I ain't going no more. I'm trying to stay.
And just for that,
Yeah.
go ahead and give 100 gifted.
No way, man.
Yeah,
You ain't gotta bless me
I
like.
do like your commitment, and I do like the way.
That was fun.
Let everybody enjoy this experience and whatever you want to add on.
In Jesus' name, we also say this prayer, Father. We also ask to God be the glory, Father, that you come right now and walk through each hallway, walk through each room, walk through the fields, Father, walk through the passage, Father, walk through wherever you need to place your feet, God, to where we see that you're present. We thank you, Father, in the name of Jesus, for how you got this to Kai, how you got this Streamer University idea, Father, to him to be able to be this blessing for so many people, God, because rather he knows it or not, rather we know it or not, you're getting ready to do more for him than we all could imagine, God, because he is obedient. He was obedient. He heard you to do something like this, and you made it happen. So we ask you, Father, in the name of Jesus, like he said, allow so much favor to go throughout these buildings that all we see is just win, WW, yes, approve, and here we go. In Jesus' name, we say this prayer to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
I'm black. I said that first. What the fuck you mean?
Say nigga.
Nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Little nigga. Fuck you talking about, little nigga?
You can say nigga. No, you can't. She can't say nigga. She's Indian.
What the fucking heck?
Wait, you're not
I'm black. My daddy is black. Oh, okay. My daddy is black, and he like that.
Okay.
Fuck you talking about?
They don't want to be your friends, bro. And I just see how it is, bro. You guys, that she didn't even come back to me and be like, nah, it's not what it looks like. Nigga, she stood there and smiled. I'm gonna remember that shit, nigga, we done. Like, nigga, chat, right or wrong, I was being loyal as fuck. Chat, I was being loyal. I was being loyal, right or wrong, nigga. Right or wrong. I was doing everything, nigga, like, chat, and, like, nigga, she cheated on me, bro.
Already?
What you mean already, TK?
Nigga, you ain't even been here for 4 hours.
Nigga, I seen her with J. Cinco, bro. I don't know what to do, 2K, bro. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, why does this shit always happen to me?
Here, come.
Like, nigga, every girl interaction, bro. All I said was hi, bye. I ain't do shit, TK.
Look,
TK, I ain't do shit, bro. I ain't do shit. Nigga, TK, I was being the.
Dang. What is going on? Man, it's like ever since I've never had no problem with this until I freaking updated, till I updated, this freaking browser. Other than that, I didn't have no problem. I don't know, we're just gonna click whatever. Go from there.
Don't upload your videos to YouTube. Upload to Restream, where we will live stream it to YouTube.
Bro, what is this driver's problem? Look, now granted, yeah, I was getting my bag, but I said be right there. He said find another ride. You know what I'm saying? Cancel it on your end, baby boy. If you got down, you know what I'm saying? He gonna say you didn't show up. I did. You canceled. I waited 10 minutes. Mind you, they give you 15 now. Look, you don't cancel, stay there till next year. Look. Don't play with me.
Are you texting me?
I like him. I like him. I'm telling you. He talking about Happy Hanukkah. Hey, listen, man. We at Streamer University, man. I'm a little late. I done seen Snapchats and Instagrams and TikToks about people getting dressed. I think DDG missed his bus. But, you know what I'm saying? They'll fill me in when I get there. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'll get there when I get there. I'm late, man. Hey, listen, man, we done finally got to Streamer University. I'm a real professor. Hey, I'm finna fail my whole class. They better be ready, you know what I'm saying, be real athletic. Let's see right here. 10:07, 10:08, 10:07. There ain't no more. This is 10:07, it's in here 10:07. Either way, I gotta get dressed. You know what I'm saying? I got a real strict curriculum for my team. I mean, not for my team, for my class. And listen, it's not hard. You know, it's gym, so, you know, you give me a little effort, then I'll pass you. If I see that you not even more trying, come talk to me. Yeah. I tell you, come talk to you. Coach, I might pass you. Yeah, go to him, you might get an A++. Might get an apple, you might get a goddamn A++, man. Tone, I like that right there. What's going on, y'all? Y'all all right? What's going on, bro? Hold on, nigga. D-Block. How you doing, buddy? You okay? How you doing, dude? Who see this here right here? I can see right here. What's going on, nigga? Ski. What's up, baby? You all right? Chill out, bro. What's going on, nigga? Hey, oh. What's going on, nigga? You all right?
Yeah, when the last time a nigga took your attendance, bro?
He's not taking my attendance.
Yeah, he is.
He's not taking my attendance. The nigga's not taking my attendance, bro. Hey, bro, don't take my attendance, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Don't take my attendance, bro. Niggas want to take attendance.
Oh, he just got here. I'm snitching. I'm snitching. He just got here, bro.
Hold on, but ain't no consequence behind it, though.
Yeah, there is.
Y'all act like this done started or something. Y'all want waiting on me. Y'all want waiting on me.
He's just supposed to be the adult, bro. You supposed to be the responsible one. I would be furious, personally. You know, if you was in school and your teacher showed up after you, how mad would you be?
Not mad. I wouldn't be mad. But that's just you, bro. That's just you, bro.
Is that the only one I was?
So look, I don't really know none of my students. I don't know none of my students, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing no favorites. Everybody failing, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You come to my class, you have to be real spectacular in order to pass my shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving out no more frees. Off the real. Is he? Professor Duke. Nice to meet you.
What are you gonna teach?
Gym.
Jill?
Gym. Am I gonna have to fill you, or you gonna?
Thank you so much.
You good?
Thank you.
You can run.
Hey, you want?
I did soccer.
You did soccer, okay? All right.
Cross country, so.
I did my homework on you already, actually. I told her I did my homework on you.
Hey, your cameraman telling you to put your leg down so he can see you.
Man, you think I give a? See, that's the problem between you and me. You value what your cameraman says.
I like your glasses.
Oh, appreciate it. I like yours as well.
Is it dark in here?
It's a little dark in here, so you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, why she? Was that in my business?
Careful now.
Hold on, what?
Careful.
What are you saying careful for?
I saw you gravitating to the only. Careful now.
Bro, I was spoken to.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not.
I didn't speak though. Listen, you are a professor. I'm a professor.
Oh, you can't fuck with students anyway. That's crazy.
Oh, but what about like?
But hold on, there's a couple professor options though.
Hey, what the fuck is up with this? Hey, what's up with him though?
Yeah,
hey Ben, come here real quick, brother. Hey, you a professor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was asking him like, of course, like it wouldn't cross my mind about the students. It was him.
Well, yeah, talk to me.
That's not true.
Professors though, like
Yeah.
that's what is.
So the thing about here, you remember that thing we just signed? They said professor can get head only. You can't just go straight
He didn't
in.
sign it.
I signed it.
He didn't sign it.
Oh, well, you can't do nothing with them.
So in order to get here, you got to sign
You got to
it.
sign, gang.
Anyway.
Bree, give me I need that paper. The paper, I need to sign the paper.
Let's jump around for a minute. Let's see. I might see if.
Actually, win the comic book, so.
Do you think it works on a shared chat?
It should. Oh, that's a good question. It might work.
Trying to see what's going on. Wait, that's all you see now. Streamer University. So but everybody's looking at it though. So it is what it is. What's the Reggie? See what Reggie up to? This dude funny, man.
We see you, Earl.
We see you, Earl. Nah,
Yeah,
Earl
stop
real.
tryna-
Earl real solid nigga. You'll be doing mod for like Javante Davis.
Javante
coach.
don't even stream.
Coach, his coach. They
His
be
coach-
streaming a boxing match in
That's-
Baltimore. So that's cool. Look.
He said, I love y'all niggas, bro.
Baltimore.
Baltimore shit. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a real Baltimore nigga.
Yeah.
That Baltimore shit. Yeah.
Nigga, like, yeah.
I'm gonna try to get some of the smaller streamers too.
You don't even text that nigga back. You slum.
We talking to the nigga. He right here. He see everything going across.
Nah, but you ain't say love you too or none.
Yo, love you too, y'all. What was you mean though? Like he said, love y'all though, nigga. You ain't say it back either. You just read Baltimore shit.
Love my baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my baby. Yeah, that's
that Baltimore shit. My baby.
Baltimore shit.
Then the way we say it is
Now-
different.
Yeah, baby.
Niggas be like, my baby.
Look, he going.
He said, fuck both of y'all now.
Yo. Alright, that's enough. Alright, cool. You really want me
Like I
to do
said,
that?
I
don't do
Yes,
no
I've been
different.
wanting you
want
to
to see
get
some
out,
of the
baby.
smaller people.
No.
He up
Ain't
there,
no hard
so
feelings, bro. You a grown
trying to
man.
find some
Anytime
of
I
the
die,
No. I'm cool. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Alright,
You
so
say
get
leave,
out.
I'ma
I
leave.
see 100.
Still ain't lead, though.
I'm gonna get out. I'm roll out, but you gotta really mean it. Like,
Bro.
I know.
Bye, nigga.
Got streaming
What
university.
more you
up
want?
in that joint.
What you want? Adios?
Adios. Alright, that's it. Adios.
He just
Nah,
follows
you
us
mad
and
cool,
he's
though.
so
Yeah,
far.
fuck with you too, bro.
Nigga, we from Baltimore. It's automatic.
Yeah, I'm an Avenger though.
No, he
You feel me?
watches streaming
Stop calling
university.
yourself that.
Yo, what the fuck is that though?
I don't know.
Alright. Keep putting this shit in the chat.
Oh,
It's right.
This one's.
I just know I ain't doing like no crazy
This
dances
one's
and all that shit either.
What does that even mean, Chad?
Oh wait. Hold on. Got 24, 92, 38. I'm trying to hit up some of the smaller ones. See what's going on, man. I don't know if that's actual streaming or I think that's somebody like me that's just watching the stuff. 13, that same thing. see. I'm trying to, like, is there a way to, like, because I imagine most of the smaller ones, like, you recommended for you, viewer, let's go low high. Oh, a bunch of them just going to be people watching it, I'm sure. Almost 100%. Yeah, see, you're just supposed to just watch it. 2 viewers, it ain't really 2 viewers. That'd be insane to say it's 2 viewers. Ain't nobody there gonna have like 1, 2 viewers. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm about to go high to low and then go down. Ain't no way. Go high to low and then yeah, we'll just go down like that. Because I imagine some of the ones I really clicked on were probably are really people there. But if you got, I'm looking for people just barely under 100. Look like they're gonna be real people there. Oh, excuse me. So, I mean, them big dudes don't need no viewers, man. Outside streaming, drop out. What? Let's much content get in here. What? I don't know though. This is Stream University Zoom class. You know, Zoom class though. You watch it just like me. Okay, well, let's see who some of these people you done clicked on.
I got you.
This dude's asleep. I don't know if he really had Stream University.
www. Wake up. I wanna lay down with you too, Tay loudly crying. Appreciate YOUUU.
Is this person?
I can see your goat.
Is
Let the
this
man
first
sleep,
stream as
chat.
full-time streamer
Yeah.
from University?
Nigga just said you can see my God. You diddy as fuck.
No, I ain't whispering. GYAT. I can see your GYAT.
Y'all
Be
niggas,
quiet.
y'all niggas active in this bitch tonight.
Nice try, Diddy.
Y'all niggas sub up, nigga. Sub up, nigga.
I can see your feet. Lol.
Wake up, big homie.
Wake up, big homie.
What up, big homie? Hit that follow button for me, where?
It says nigga.
They gonna
Show
ask
me
to hit the
your
follow button.
TURBAULANCE first. Wake up, black guy. Stop this she.
You know what? I hit it, man. I hit it. Just hold him down. I'm gonna hit it.
Hey.
Turbulence. You. Black boy.
What up, Huff? What
no
up?
water.
What up, Huff?
Shake
Like
some.
gaming? What up? What up, Dumbo? Bear? Where? Welcome to the chat. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the chat.
No water, black BOYY.
Shake some is fucking crazy.
Can you review my song? Y'all hard-headed. Trolls.
I'm about to cut that shit.
You
off.
say pretty
you
cool.
have
I
a
ain't gonna
bedroom.
lie.
Kya was shaken some. You don't look like in
Nobody
Streamer
gets the name
University unfollowed. Why you sleeping on the floor? Dirty Dan in this whore. I'm good, bro. Hope.
Niggas just spamming. Why the fuck
He
y'all
ain't at no
spamming,
Streamer
gang?
University. He ain't at no Streamer University. But he didn't say he is. Bro never said he was at Streamer University.
What
Be
you
real.
mean, chill? I'm reading the chat, bro. He ain't make it. I know I ain't make it, nigga.
Yeah, he
I'm
ain't make
good, bro. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing straight. Yeah, they spamming like crazy. Don't turn it off. What you mean, don't turn it off?
I ain't gonna type all that.
I'm
I ain't
still
even worried
reading
about
the
that.
chat. You sleeping, nigga? I'm chilling,
Streams is
bro.
crazy. This dude sit here just sleep.
I
But at
can't
least
even
he,
respond to you niggas with that shit on.
my man,
That's
on
why
the air
we
mattress.
active.
Could be me. I
Turn
been
it
done
back
fell
on.
asleep.
If I sub up, will you turn it on?
Look, bro.
If you sub up twice, I'll turn it on, nigga. Come on, bro, help me hit my goal. Okay, look, I turn it on when we get to 550. When we get to 550, I turn it back on. No cap.
Like, $6.
When we get to 550, I'll turn it back on.
I don't just be subbing.
I have
like
a question. What's your question?
Anybody and everybody. Subbed to somebody the other day. I don't remember who it was. No, I got a free sub. That's what it was. I think I just had to claim it. It was something like that. I don't know.
For real? Hey, shout out to the 29 people watching.
Alright.
That voice sounds like my annoying.
Look, bro, I'll hold that in for you, but you're not really what I'm looking for. Now, this person's actually a streamer university.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes give you a whole world of tasty indulgences, including a slow-roasted flavor of the Cantina chicken burrito. For less, choose your
This is, wait, Stream University Fitness and Horror Social Discord. Rerun while I get ready for the girls' night. Rerun. Yeah, we'll keep it pushing. At least this is a real person streamer, but of course he ain't a streamer university. I was looking for like a real streamer university stream, like a real one, not just. Is this a person? It says follow Coach live at Stream University. Let's see. Coach Kai.
Oh no! And this was one of my like go-tos.
He might really be there.
Like this was like one of my like we had history. Like what, 3 years? But I hugged and I was just like, somebody said that was my sister.
So what's good?
Oh
Coach?
shit! I gotta block that motherfucker down. Yo, I took that motherfucker at least 10, 20 steps back. Like, don't do this. Oh yeah, I would never act funny with you. I'm like, what's and then I'm a good conversation starter. I'm like, man, what you been up to? Girl, I missed you, girl. Damn. What's been up?
Hey, Aunt Kel.
She like, you changed your number? I'm like,
It's
yeah,
going
you
pretty
get my
good.
number, girl? Fuck that.
Just trying to do
Damn,
something
like,
different.
girl.
As
I'm like, you
usual
ain't been to
on
my
the stream.
gym one time and she like,
Let me
oh, you
mute
got
this. Probably can hear the dude all out. But yeah, just doing something different on the stream. Just, I don't know, I got some advice about some content, and they was talking about watching, there's a big event going down called Streamer University. And it's like a thing with one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, Casanat, and they're doing this whole event thing. And it was just I'm sure, I don't know, going through TikTok, you may have heard it. I don't know. Depends on, what you see and things like that. But yeah, it's like this big event thing they're doing. And I've seen a couple other creators that I watched that kind of got involved with it, and it, and some of them should have been there because I think they got a decent following on TikTok. But a lot of them were talking about, watching content and stuff like that, the Stream University and all that. I was like, I kind of want to do some like reactionary content where I just sit there and kind of watch stuff and see how things going. That way, get away from just gaming and things like that. I mean, not all the time, Of course, I'm always going to be gaming and doing content, but sometimes I want to do some different things and see how it's going and things like that. So, yeah, I've just been sitting here watching some of these videos because there's a bunch of different streamers. Streamer University, yeah, it's like this thing with a bunch of, a collective of streamers, some that are well known, some that aren't, and, they're just, it's kind of like the next big thing to get some of them to the next level and networking and stuff like that, but they're all streaming, like a bunch of the times, and it's like a small event. I think it's from the 22nd to the 25th, and, yeah. They had a thing where like a bunch of people was applying to it, and it was a big fumble, if I'd say so myself. Because there were a lot of people didn't think that a lot of well-known streamers or content creators were going to be there, and they got bent out of shape. Rightfully so. They should have told them that it wasn't going to be that many small streamers there, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm just trying to watch some of the smaller streamers and, see what's going on with them and things like that. Because, this is going to be kind of like the next big thing. If it helps you, then I can stream it for 30 minutes. I mean, it's whatever. However long you want to stay. Because I'm like I said, I'm just here kind of watching it and chilling out, see how things are going. It's just kind of like a real easy stream. I'm just checking out. Whoever wants to come by and watch it with me, it's cool. If not, because I mean, I'll be honest, sometimes they got some language in there. I'm just gonna be real with you. Some earlier videos and stuff I was watching, I was like, man, they saying some stuff, but I mean, what can you do? It's you know, a lot of these guys are younger than me, so I mean, they're like young adults. So yeah, that's why I've just been kind of watching and seeing what's going on and things like that. But, this guy
Imagine,
seems pretty cool.
imagine like a motherfucker that's 260. You like grabbing them, and it ain't it ain't like a man 260. It's like a woman 260. It's like I fucking couldn't do it. Not now. We all got to pass. We do. And I wish I could just bury mine. Some of it. Because I used to just.
But yeah, I just been jumping back and forth between people. This guy watching here, he kind of cool, even though he's not. He all up in front of the screen now. But he's not at Streamer University, but I thought it was. He was just, I don't know. I think he was just smart. And he posted Streamer University down at the bottom to kind of get, the likes, but or whatever. Which fine. I did it. I put it in mind just because I'm watching Streamer University stuff, but I think he's doing like a stream kind of making people think, oh, I'm at Streamer University, woo, and people like, nah, you ain't at Streamer University, blah blah blah. So yeah, I just been kind of watching different folks, trying to see who's around. So see, some of them I gotta really watch because I mean I could go watch. I was watching some like regular, like YouTube clips and stuff like that, and a couple TikToks, but at some of them points it gets kind of, So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go and see what actual streams are running right now. I will turn my volume low and stream to help you with. If you add time, we'll occasionally put in chat to help you. That's cool. I don't even have ads right now because I'm not an affiliate, but it's all good. So like I said, that's just something I'm just trying to build up because I don't really stream on Twitch a whole lot. Now I've started to do it more, but I haven't been streaming as consistently, so I haven't been working on my Twitch. So because right now I'm on Twitch, TikTok, and on YouTube simultaneously because I finally figured out how to do that. So yeah. So even when you were seeing me before and I was on TikTok, I was still on Twitch doing stuff like the last several times. But yeah, I'm just trying to check out some stuff and check out some people. See, most of them like this is like where they're like me. They're just kind of viewing the content. But so I thought you'd be ads like Shelby. She's been having to move it over here more. Let's see. Oh no, not yet. Like I said, I haven't been really consistent on Twitch yet, so I gotta go and build all that stuff up to get all the criteria for that. Yeah, I was curious why she started doing more on Twitch than TikTok. Cause I noticed y'all were sharing lives and then she had a couple of videos from Twitch on there. I was like, she done went back into Twitch, start doing stuff. So okay. But I do it where I just do all of them now. So, yeah, like, I don't know if I can show you. I'll show you if I can, my little setup. I should be able to. I just change my window. Give me 1 second. Check this out. Well, I don't know. Usually it will let you do it. Like, you could see what I'm seeing through OBS, but I don't think it's going to let me do it this time. Because every time I go through here, it's like, it's showing me everything but that window. it's not letting me do it, but which is weird because I thought you could at least see OBS. I've done it before. You could see OBS, but just to describe it, it's like in my middle window, I can I have it where you can see like the full screen how you see it right now on Twitch, and then on this side it shows you how it looks like how it literally looks on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts, like the horizontal phone view, not horizontal, the vertical view. And I got all my other stuff over here, like my setup of the stream information and all that, and it's pretty cool. She's got these falling, but recently been getting weird notification warnings. Plus pays more percentage to stream here. Yeah, TikTok. The bad thing is TikTok. You can get banned. Like that's one of the things, the hurdles you go through when you get kind of higher in the content. Like more followers and bots or whatever, and anything that comes through, because you'll get flagged. Like I've known so many creators like up there been banned. That's why a lot of people make like 2-3 different accounts, because they'll get banned, and especially like the like real big creators and stuff. Like it's crazy. Like many of them, not even. I mean, like I said, several small ones too. It's like they have a backup account, which is crazy. But Twitch isn't as bad with that stuff. TikTok is like really bad, but obviously TikTok has content that's all over the place. So it's getting kind of stupid lately. Yeah, it is. Yeah, TikTok's always been bad about that. She started to feel the blunt of it. Her numbers are going up, so yeah, she started to feel it. That's one thing I thought about recently. I was like, if I get back to streaming pretty good and things like that and making content, I was like, I'm going to make a backup account just in case, because you never know. Because I got banned once. It was weird. The weird thing is I got banned because I was doing replays, and when I did the replays, everything was fine. It's just my regular content, never had no problem. And then all of a sudden, I got flagged for hate speech. And I was like, hate speech? I was like, this is the same replay that I've been doing, like, for several nights. And just one night, I got banned. So I got banned for, like, I peeled it, you know what I'm saying? So it was done and over in, like, less than an hour. But I was like, this is weird. So, yeah. Yeah, people in there, man, it gets really crazy and really dicey. But, yeah. The only thing bad about Twitch is that there's not really much, discoverability. So it's kind of, you really got to do the groundwork by yourself. That's why she was having trouble at first, because Twitch is really iffy about that. I was doing pretty good on Kick, but then I had problems with Kick, which is another platform. It's almost like a carbon copy of Twitch, but Kick is like, it's like the best platform to be on really is honestly YouTube. But
are you watching videos?
I'm streaming.
What are you streaming?
Just some Streamer University content. Why?
Oh.
Yeah, Kelly's in the chat. You gonna say hi?
Hi, Aunt Kelly.
This gay bag.
I need to be. Let it run out.
Anyway, it's your niece. But yeah, Kick is pretty good. Only thing, Kick's got they do have like a lot of degenerates and stuff, but because it was kind of made to let people get more away with stuff. But yeah, Reddy, she sleep. She sleep right now. She was tired. We just came back from Mama Kim's house. Went up there since we finally got our car fixed finally, and I just picked the van up today. So yeah, hopefully, pray to the good Lord, everything that all these vehicles are finally fixed. Cause yeah, that I was heavily anxious trying to get all this stuff done and figure what's going on. The Kia. Well, the thing was, Randy took it in, I think it was last Monday, She took it in to get looked at because we had a warranty on it. But I don't think the guy told her that something we found out later that the warranty did not cover wear and tear. So we had to do that ourselves, which it wasn't that big of a problem because we found out it was making a grinding noise, and we found out it was actually, which I wish the dude would have just told her, because I assumed since he looked at it, he would have said something that it was something else, because I thought it was just something hung up under there or something with could have been something with we call it the bearings in it, but it's actually just the brake pads was going out. And yeah, we found that out later on, and so we got that done down there at Butch's, and because I was already getting the van looked at down there anyway, and the van had a problem where it already has a battery problem. I don't know if it's fixed or what. Well, see, yeah, I wonder if it was a rotor. That's what I thought it was. I thought it either could have been the rotor or a bearing, and I was like, okay, well, I want to get them to look at it if it's that, because that's going to be, a little more of a problem than just brake pads. I know brake pads is inexpensive. You can pay, that ain't much. I mean, it ain't cheap, but it's cheap for automotive work. So, yeah, we got that done. Yeah, for not much, and yeah, it was just the brake pads. The brake pads was worn, and we got that replaced. We got both of them. We went ahead and got both of them replaced. The fronts, and then yeah, the car had an issue where the van had an issue where it was what was it doing? It was having something where, like I said, it already had a battery problem, which I was dealing with that, but because every time I got it looked at, it seemed like no, I could really figure it out. But it started having this problem where it would act funny, and it would engage like the what do you call it, the tread control, whatever it is, the TCS. It would turn off and it would say slip. And he said the mechanic said it was something to do with like because of how I had my tire done or something like that. I guess it eventually wore out the speed sensor, and when it did that, it started tripping something in there that was making it think my tire was low, because one of the sensors that's supposed to be there for my tire, it got pulled out because they had to pull it out whenever. Well, it's a long story because it's another thing we had to deal with one time where we had what do you call it, the little locks on our tires on the van, and I got all those removed, but when it done that, one of the sensors I think messed up or something on it, so it would, I guess, it start tripping that whenever that speed sensor went out. So when all that got done, when all that happened, it got fixed. I replaced the speed sensor. I took it in for that, but that was a little issue because I had to get the right part. The vehicle is a different year, so he thought it was another year, so we got the wrong part. But yeah, we eventually got the right part. I took it down there and got it done and was able to get it today. So now both our vehicles are in the clear so far. I still got like a check engine light on my van, but I think that's just gonna be there. That's something that the dude told me when I got that the locks off the tires. He said when that sensor went out, it's gonna just show that every time. So ain't nothing I can do about that. It might just be that. But yeah, it was to the point where the van, it was doing okay. It would just act funny. But then like one day I was driving it to work, and it stopped on me like twice, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this right back home, before I got any further. So I took it home, and then yeah, that's why I was like, okay, yeah, I need to go get it looked at, and that's when we got all that done. But yeah, I'm happier that the Kia got worked on before anything, because that was bad having two vehicles already down. Like yeah. And with the Kia, Randy, that's our main, vehicle for getting around and stuff. When that went down, it's like the van, I just drive it back and forth to work. I don't really trust it taking it out of town. I took it to Mayfield about as far as I went with it, and it did fine. But when this was before the battery and all this stuff, it started acting real crazy. So yeah, now it's like until I know everything is fixed in there, I don't. Yeah, for sure, just taking it back and forth to work. But yeah. I hope they stay running well too. Vehicle issues just give me anxiety. And it's mostly because You know what I'm saying? You don't always know what's going on and how expensive it's going to be, and how long it's going to take to get it fixed and things like that. It's just, ugh. But thank God everything's fixed and doing good. So yep. Let's see what other. I might have to go to because watching some of these streams, it's a job. Listen, I didn't realize that both were down. Y'all could have called us. We try to help you. I appreciate it, Kale. Well, I mean, it wasn't too bad because the car was the Kia was still drivable, but it was just grind on that pad. It just sounded bad. And it was doing okay at first. That's why I thought it was just something stuck up under there. But after a while, it got progressively worse. Like it was just making a little bit of scraping noise, and we didn't think nothing about it. I was like, okay, it might just be something under there. What didn't sound bad. Usually, I thought when your brake pads went bad that the brakes would you would hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't really hear it. Other than like you would hear like a squeak and things like that, we didn't hear no problems until we heard that little bit of ground. Like you would hear it just a little bit, just enough. It literally sounds like how sometimes you drive over like a tree branch and you like got a little branch under there and it just sounds like it rubbing against the ground. That's what it sounded like that for like maybe a month, and then just progressively within like a week's time, it was starting to get really bad. And I was like, okay, yeah, we got to do something about this. We got to see about this. But see, Randy went to go take a look at within that time, and then that's when the guy when the guy that at the dealership he took it in, he could have told her and said, "Hey, the brake pads are bad. We don't cover this, yada yada." But he did not. So that's why I was kind of confused because I was assuming, obviously, if she told her it's a grinding noise, he would look at the brake pads or whatever and tell her something. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he'd fix it, but he could tell us, hey, this is the issue. So, but no, immediately when we took it down to Butch's and they looked right at the brake pads and said, yes, it's the brake pads. Changed it right that day. That's crazy. But yeah, I appreciate you. But yeah, we were fine. We were okay. I mean, we've been in worse conditions, but we was, like I said, we were still able to get around. It was just you would hear that brake here and there a little bit. Like it was real bad at one point. Reddy, that's what she took Kimmy around, her and her little friends for her birthday. Went all the way to Paducah and back. It just made that noise here and there. But yeah, everything's good and great now. Let's see what else. I need to get back to playing Fortnite one day. Mike's been talking about playing, but I don't know if Cole's been doing anything lately. He's just, he been busy. He with his girl and their kids. He doing the family thing. That's good. He need to do something. Cause he be bored. He be bored. He be need to do something, man. But that's cool. And I don't know. I guess everybody else has been a little busy, other than Mike. Mike will want to play at times when it's like I'm at work or, just weird opportune times. We'll be late. I'm like, oh, Mike, I'm already doing this. Like I'm the type of person like if I'm gonna play something, you got to tell me something ahead of time, so I can be ready and it ain't got to be hours. It could just be like, man, just let me know 30 minutes, hour, something ahead of time. But okay, I'm gonna get on the game here soon. And more than likely, if I'm not busy, yeah. So I won 2 games back to back. That's what's up. Was you playing solos? Shit, that's all I need to do. I need to get on there and start playing some solos. I kind of miss it. Yes, you're playing. That's what's up. Yeah, that is what's up. I bet you're getting good at it now too. You've been playing it. Getting real good. That's all. Yeah, that's all you do. You just get used to it, and I still suck. Nah, I'm sure you progressing. I mean, any type of game you play. I mean, you're not going to be the greatest at the beginning, but you're just progressively going to get better. I still think I suck at Fortnite. I just kind of know, little mechanics here and there. But that's with Fortnite. With Fortnite, it's just one of them things where it's like you could literally be Like you could watch some of the best streamers like Ninja and Tim the Tap Man, all them. Literally, like sometimes they'll just die straight up, like first match. Because these, but it's them kids, man. Them young kids be super good at it. Because my aim is crap. Oh, you just gotta work at it. You gotta work at it. You'll get it. Because that's how it is for me sometimes. Like what you might have to do is you might have to change your you had you like with almost any game you have to adjust the aim to excuse me, to like either slow it down or speed it up. You just kind of go in there and play with it a little bit, see if you do better with it slower or faster. See my buddy Ricky, he told me about that because he was like a big Halo guy. He played Halo on Xbox. Like I know he played multiplayer. He wanted to play like in esports. He was a big esports guy. He was into that. And he was telling me when we played Fortnite stuff together and games like that, he was like, what I do is I slow down my aim because you can get better focus on it and your reaction time won't be as sloppy. And he told me that I didn't think nothing of it until I started playing Apex Legends. When I play Apex Legends, which is basically a first-person shooter version of Fortnite, but of course it's like 3 players instead of you get 3 in the team instead of 4. But and he was telling me the same thing. The guy was on there. I was streaming, and I did some clips, and he was telling me the same thing. He's like, "Hey, slow it down. You're too fast on there." So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna try it." And I did. I slowed it down, and my aim got better. I mean, you can, but it's something to do with the hand-eye coordination because if you slow it down, you can kind of focus and move a little easier than you can. You know, I mean, the thing is your speed won't be as good, but it's better to have uh, your aim's better on sight than the speed to hurry up and get to the spot. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like from I don't know if you can see my cursor. No, you can't see my cursor. But it's a whole thing like you can slow down by like a millisecond and do better focusing your aim on something than you can trying to hurry up and move the cursor there. So I literally think my aim on Fortnite might be like 3, maybe 2, something like that. 2.5. It's slowed down, so it makes it easier for me to aim. I've been kids are sweats. Yeah, they are sweats very much. I've been playing build mode because I want to learn to build when playing. Downside is that is I block myself in during the storm in 2 different games. Yeah, build mode is difficult. I would say that build mode is very difficult. I mean, I can do it. I can do it in controller better than I can on no. I can do it faster on mouse and keyboard than I can controller. But in controller, it's easier to do because it's like one button and you just. But I mean, yeah, it's just something you just got to try, work at. That's why it's good to go in some of them what do you call it, created modes and stuff. Go in there and just they have some of those ones where you can just sit there and just build and kind of learn how to do it. And that was another thing Ricky was teaching me about because like he had it where he would just have it where he would build walls and ramps, walls and ramps. That's all he really needed. That way, he would make a wall that would like be in front of you, but the ramp so you can climb up the ramp and shoot over it. So that's the thing he did the most. So I still love the one you showed me. Oh yeah, that one. That's one we would casually go into and just mess around and stuff like that. That's one of the best ways, kind of learning how to play the game and get ready for like regular battle royals and stuff like that. Is just going there and kind of play with people and shoot and learn and things like that. So because it's like a head-to-head thing. So you just kind of go in there. Ain't no points or no whatever. You're just learning the raw battle mechanics. You just go in there and learn to shoot, learn to build. You don't have to worry about the storm, nothing like that. So yeah, I enjoy Fortnite, but I need to get back on there sometime soon and play a little bit. I've been on Marvel Rivals like crazy. Totally safe to learn. Yeah, exactly. It's like there's no downside to it. It's all, playing and learning, and yeah, none of that extra attached to it. That's one thing I like because on Fortnite they have lots of different maps. It's kind of like that, different things you learn. Like they even have what they call, this is a term the kids use, obvious, which I think is just like objectives or something like that. Is where you go in there and you can, and I think it helps with your gaming agility, where you go in there and it's literally you just doing like what's it called, parkour. That's what they're called, like parkour maps and stuff. You just learning how to run, jump, things like that, how to build your agility in the game and stuff like that. Yeah, they got all kind of different stuff for like getting better at the game. That's how a lot of the younger kids get better at the game. They do on them custom maps, man. Just get to learning. And then when they apply what they learned in the custom maps to the regular battle royale and doing that, man, can't be stopped. Yeah, I look for y'all sometimes. I have a friend from stream and a friend that's 60 that play. Oh yeah, that's always one of the beautiful things about video games I love. Like I see stuff on TikTok, stuff on YouTube. There's gamers of all ages, all what do you call that? Handicaps, I guess you could say, all handicaps, because they make stuff that's like, I was just talking to a buddy of mine. I was not talking to him. I was texting him on TikTok because he has a friend. I reposted his video. My buddy Lenny, he has a friend who is like kind of like the guy that really, I ain't gonna say really got him into gaming, but really kind of like, I guess, drew him more into gaming and things like that. Named Adam, and Adam is going through a thing where he's going blind. So Adam had made a page on TikTok to kind of experience games again before he's like fully blind. And I was sending him a message, and I was telling him that that's kind of like one of the beautiful things about gaming is I saw this documentary. It's a game called The Last of Us. You probably seen about the show. They got a TV show now too, but it's based on a video game called The Last of Us. And The Last of Us, I saw this documentary on it where it has a accessibility mode in there for people who are blind. That you use your hearing to kind of go through the game because it's kind of like a zombie game, and that's, I think, the whole point of the experience of is that they're using that what do you call them, like sound cues and stuff to know how to move through the game and things like that. And I thought that was really cool. I was like, it's cool now to see, because we've been around a while in KL, so we've only known the old school games was just a controller and the game. Period. Like that's all you had. So now they have certain ways where the game changes. They have certain ways where they have different controllers and stuff now because Xbox has this thing, I forgot what it's called. It's a whole like program they do where they make different devices for like people with handicaps and stuff. Like, because there's some people who are what do you call it? Not just like paraplegic, but also people who have who don't have arms or legs, things like that. There's a word for it. I can't think of it. My brain's frozen. But yeah, and it's like different ways they can play the game. Like there's a controllers with like big buttons and stuff that like they can use their feet and things like that, or just different ways you could change around your way of playing the game. But between that and people, all ages, yeah, there's people. I seen a documentary the other day. I think the oldest gamer was this lady in Japan, and I think she's like 90 something. And I mean, she's gaming. She's streaming like on this. They got a streaming app in Japan, and she streams on there. It's crazy. Like she was playing racing games. She was playing like Final Fantasy, all kinds of stuff like that. And I thought that was really cool. I was like, man, yeah, that's the beauty of gaming. There's even esports. There's literally an esports team. No, I'll show you some stuff. I'm gonna show you some stuff. I ain't got nothing going on. Come on, ride with me for a minute. We're just gonna see this. There's a esports team called the Silver Snipers. Yeah, Silver Snipers, and they're all like older people, and they play like check this out. The oldest team in Counter Strike Go. Yeah, they're a legit esports team. Oh yeah, yeah. That's all we're video. But I think they're still around. They're still getting on, still gaming. Yeah, these people, yeah, they be playing. There was another one. There was another lady. I watched her content for a while too. She was like a big streamer for. She recently stopped playing this game. She was a big. I can't remember her name. Hold on. I forgot her name. I don't know. I should put grandma. I should put grandma. Yeah, Shirley Curry. Shirley Curley. She recently technically retired playing Skyrim, but she was a big Skyrim streamer. And I think she might be 80 something maybe. But oh, she's still playing apparently, cause it says Skyrim AE. What is Skyrim? She said she was gonna quit, but this says 3 days ago. So I guess she's still playing. She might be. Oh wait, is she's playing Oblivion now? Okay, I think so. I know she had. Wait, is she? No, it might still be Skyrim. Aunt Bonnie can probably rock Fortnite better than me. She's tech savvy. Yeah, she could. She should give it a shot. You can get Fortnite on the tablet. I know she's got that. They got it now back on Apple where you can play. I know she's got what do you call that? iPad. Money probably too good to quit. I don't know. I don't know if she was making a lot of money, but she was just doing it for the love of it. She loved, Shirley Curry just loved Skyrim. She like check it out. She has how many videos? 2.4 thousand videos. Yeah, she wasn't playing. She's 88. Yeah, I'm an 88-year-old grandmother who loves to play and record games. Let's say I live in Ohio, USA. I play Skyrim. I am a widow. I have 4 sons, 9 grandchildren, and 3 great grandchildren. And my birthday is April 2nd. Yeah, see, and she gets lots of love. Look, she's got 1.3 million subscribers. Like yeah. Like if you like sword and sorcery things like that, you might like. Obviously you're a young lady, but anybody of any age will love Skyrim. Money got to be rolling in. She probably makes a nice little bit of money off of it because YouTube does pretty good when it comes to like payouts. That's what I was saying. I was trying to say earlier about Shelby. I was like, when it comes to actually streaming and getting if you can get your YouTube going, they say, I've heard from a lot of other creators say that YouTube pays the most money. Like they say YouTube pays double what Twitch does. But you got to really start getting a following. The thing with YouTube is like you got to really push a lot of like long form content. Like streaming on YouTube doesn't do as well as the actual videos. Hey, what's up, Shelby? We was just talking about you. Yeah, Aunt Kel was telling me that I'd seen it anyway. I knew that you had went over to Twitch and was doing more stuff. Was scrolling and heard my name. Yeah, she was telling me you went over to Twitch and start doing more content over there. Yeah, I wondered because I'd seen it on TikTok where you had posted a video and it showed you were live on Twitch, and I was like, "Oh, you don't went back to Twitch?" Yeah, she was telling me you was having some issues with TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is yeah. Yep, I like it on Twitch more, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like Twitch and I like. Well, I'm on Twitch, but I multi-stream now, so I'm on like Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube all at the same time right now. But I haven't honestly, I haven't been doing a lot of streaming. This is like I might have streamed twice this month. Like I've been really slowing it down. I just had a burnout, just a real bad burnout, and I was like, But yeah, I think that's just part of it. Sometimes I've done that for years. Y'all have a burnout, then I get back into it. Then I'll grind hard for this little while, and then I'll have another burnout. But it is what it is. I went to Kick, did Kick for a good while. I was doing pretty good over there at Kick for the start of, but then I had some issues with because I had got my affiliate over there because I was having trouble with Twitch. Got my affiliate on a Kick, but then I started to have some issues with they go through something called Stripe for the payouts. And I was having an issue with Stripe because I lost my old phone number, and then when that happened, it was like pulling teeth trying to get my account back. I went through so many people emailing, trying to get my account back through Stripe. I was like, you know what? I'm not going back on Kick until I get that fixed, if I ever get it fixed. So, yeah. TikTok wasn't being nice to me, so I decided to go back to Twitch. Twitch is just hard to get views. Yeah, yeah. That's all I was telling Aunt Kayla. Like, Twitch is horrible about discoverability, but those aren't even my words. I've heard top streamers say that. Like, people that I watch, they just said, yeah, Twitch is horrible about discoverability, where TikTok has great discoverability, but yeah, it's like, even at the bottom, you will have trouble with bans and all this other crap. That's why a lot of people make, like, backup accounts and stuff. Yeah, I was telling you, I've seen several people that made those. Hey, baby. I'm streaming. You ain't killing the stream. Ain't Shelby. Reggie said, hey, Kill. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to TikTok, I do stream on there. But as you notice, I haven't been putting any videos and stuff up on there. I had an issue with it a while back with a replay stream, and it was crazy. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna leave that be. But yeah, far as like, yeah, with like, what do you call it? Issues like far as your account and things like that. Twitch is a lot better about, yeah, like things like that. They don't really do too many bans unless it's like something like crazy, you know what I'm saying, or flags or anything like that. I don't think I've ever, because I've been on Twitch for a long time, but just been off and on, and I don't think I've ever had a problem with Twitch. But yeah, I had a problem with TikTok within that short time that I've been doing that. And like I said, Kick's okay, but Kick is very very degenerate streaming platform, which it's a hard draw with Kick. Like a lot of people say, is like on Kick, it's better if you already have like a nice following and go over there than it is to start low and then go over there. But yeah, when it comes to Twitch, you really got to advertise and network and things like that. I'm horrible about that. I'm horrible about it. That's why I only have, what, 100, 200 maybe followers. I don't know how many followers I have. And then, yeah, I was trying to do marketing for my streams and stuff on there. But as far as like just getting on there and making content, I enjoy it. That's why I keep going back to it or keep trying to have it. So yep. Yeah, I was showing Aunt Kel some of these. Well, I mean, a couple streamers and esports people that are a lot older, because we were talking about how gaming is basically it's ageless. So that's one thing I really love about it. Yeah, it's like these people, they're really going out and doing the thing now. And it was somebody else I was going to show you. I done forgot now. I was gonna. Oh yeah, hold on. I was telling you about that. The Last of Us. I don't know. I'm just gonna put blind mode. I guess blindness mode. And because I think it's pretty cool how they have like these different modes on here for like people with different disabilities and stuff like that. Like gaming is more and more becoming inclusive. That's the word I'm looking for. It's becoming more and more inclusive for different people with different disabilities for different ages. Because I mean, there's even different genres. There's like the cozy stuff for the more, and that's why I hate when people hate on people like that because they specifically make games that are like cozy for the people who just want something that's not violence all the time. So that's one thing I really like about it. You can do that. You can just do some chill stuff. Let's see. See, this is the Last of Us Part 2 accessibility feature. See, Guy Born Blind plays The Last of Us Part 1, the beginning. Now, if I click on this, I don't know if it's going to show any, like, I don't know what it's going to do. If it's going to just, like, be the audio thing or what, but it was a documentary I watched that was about that. But, I mean, there's ways, like, this right here says, how do I game while being severely blind? Like, they have different things that are becoming more and more inclusive for people, for different ways, Blind gamers' emotional response to accessibility. That is awesome. It was one guy. What was it? I was watching him. Wait, is it basically a storyline game? Yes. It's if well, I don't know if you've watched or heard of the. I'm sure you probably heard of the Last of Us show. It's literally like if you watch the show, it's on HBO Max. The show and the game are almost like like parallel. Like there's a little bit of drawn out content in the show that the game doesn't really go into, but no, of course you got to make the season longer. But it's a really good story because it's more of a story. It does have like zombies in it, but it's not like scary anything like that. It's more about it's one of the best games I've ever played, honestly. But the storyline is about it's a little more about loss, and survivability, and just trying to make it into in a world that's really gone downhill. Only seen game featured on Epic. Yeah, the Last of Us. I mean, if you ever get time and just want to just watch it or watch clips on it, it's a really good game. It is. It's like I said, storyline wise, it's one of the best games I've ever played. Like they did real good with it. See, story games bore me, but I know other people love them. Yeah, I mean, I'm both ways. I'm like, I've been gaming all my life, so I've dealt with until just recently they started doing a lot of like massive multiplayer games and stuff like that. But I mean that's the thing. Yeah, there are a lot of them that are slow and simple, and it's just like meh, a lot of them. But like if you wanted to play any story games, I could probably think of like 5 really good ones, like that are just like man, like they really tug on your heartstring. But there's nothing wrong with, like I said, lately, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, that's been my jam. Apex Legends for a long time. I've been playing all these like battle royales and stuff like crazy, and stuff like Overwatch and like I said, Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, which are what do you call them? Hero shooters, as they call them, hero-based team shooters or something like that. Paladins, that's another one. Of course, Paladins, I don't think no longer exists. RP to that game because I loved it. I played it when I couldn't afford Overwatch. Back when I was like super duper broke, and I was like, I'm trying to play any free game that comes my way. That was back when Fortnite was. I don't think it had seasons yet. I think it was just like the beginning. Kenzie and I like Overcooked. Overcooked is an awesome game. Me and Randy beat the first one, and I think we started the second one at one time, but we didn't get very far. Good thing about games is that there's something for everyone. Yeah, exactly. That's like, for example, like you just said, Overcooked. There's games like that that are just, they're just engaging. There are a lot more puzzles. there's stuff like that for like, yeah, exactly. If you don't want to play something that's this way, you can play, this. There's, yeah, there's stuff for everybody. Like I'm not a big person that's into like a lot of the cozy games and stuff like Animal Crossing and all that, but I really enjoy the fact that they are there because exactly it's like they got things for people who just don't want fighting all the time or this and that and that and this. It's just like you play a game, you enjoy it. Like I watched Cam play a little bit of Bug Snacks, and she loved that game. Like she loves stuff like that and Slime Rancher. What's another one? It's like just games, simple, straightforward games. Which some of that stuff I do like. Like I'm playing this one game called Shenmue, and it's like I told Reddy, it's kind of a story game, but I call it a slice of life game because I played the first two years ago, and it's basically about this guy from Japan. I mean, there's fighting and stuff in it too, but it's not much. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, it's you're basically kind of going through this story of trying to find out, a little bit of investigation and stuff, find out who killed the guy's father and all that. But it's yeah. I've been wanting to play Disney Dream Valley, but it seems too slow for streaming. I don't know. The best thing I can tell you is try it out, because when it comes to streaming, I've always got the advice that you just try out something and see if it has a decent following. If there's a community for it, and I guess if you get people to come through and they check it out and they like it, if you can make content out of it, it'll work. I've been told I should play a bunch of retro games, and I'm thinking about it. A guy literally does it when I was streaming. I think last week when I came back and start kind of streaming. A guy last week was telling me I should play the Yakuza games, and I was like, man, you know what? I'll take your advice. I'll try it. I said I should play. Some guy said I should play Destiny 2 again. I was like, all right, why not? Give it a shot. Because, like retro games, they do have like a pretty decent following. And Dead by Daylight's got a good following too. And I played it. Man, I can't get nobody else to play it with me. I love Dead by Daylight. I just can't get nobody else to play it. And the thing I like about it is like cross-platform and cross-progression, but still can't get nobody to play it. But yeah, that's my advice. Just try anything. Whatever you think works. Whatever you want to play, if you enjoy it, if you can sit there and stream it, why not? That's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm doing. I got some advice from a guy I watch on TikTok, and he was talking about, hey, do some streamer university content and all that. So I was like, you know what? He's like, make clips of it. Other people making clips. They're because of what it is. It's booming because people are looking up streamer university and all that, and they're making reactions and things like that. I was like, okay, all right, I'll do some streamer university. It ain't like I can't just do this a little bit, then jump to a game or something like that, and it's whatever. Let's see. My goal is to remember to hit the record button every stream so I can post them on YouTube. Let's see, what is it like? I might play it if I can figure it out. Well, on Twitch, you can go back and you can get your what's the names? You can get your VODs and download them. That's what I do a lot. Well, I have done. I used to record a lot, but now that was back when I had my internet wasn't as great, and my freaking my RAM on my PC wasn't as good. So when I built that up and I got my internet boosted up and my VOD started looking better and my frame rates wasn't like going crazy. Not frame rates, my what do you call that? My frame drops. When my frame drops is going bad, like see right now, literally sometimes I have 0. Right now I have like 57. I would usually get like 5-6 digits. My frames would be going crazy. It would be bad. So my streams would probably not look as good, but of course now my streams are looking better. I can go on my VODs and I just download it and maybe put it on YouTube like that, or take clips from it from there. I guess I can try to schedule a message before you stream to remind you to record. Yeah. Do you use OBS, Shelby? That's what I do. Like on OBS, if I just want to record it, I just the buttons are right there. Start streaming, start recording. Just boop boop. Only thing about recording though, it makes my freaking processor run heavy. But you know, I've done it, and. But yeah, most times I just take my VODs and go from there. But it does look better when you do record and you get it, because you can get it up to like whatever your what's the name is your aspect ratio and whatnot. Okay, I'm going back and look at some early minutes. What is it like? I might play if I can figure it out. You talking about Disney, uh, with Dream Valley? Christina plays it. She really likes it. I don't think about the VODs. A lot of times I forget about them myself, because you have to go in there and like, even to put them on your page, you have to go in there and like publish them. They used to just be automatic, so I didn't think about it. Could upload those to YouTube. Yeah, the beautiful thing about the VODs, like literally, you connect your you go into your settings, you connect your Twitch account to your YouTube account, and you can go on there and um, when you publish it, there's also an option where you click the three little dots and it'll say export to YouTube. Once you've connected both of them, you can literally hit the button and it sends it right to YouTube, and then you can go in there and change like within maybe 15, 30 minutes.
At least have one
What now?
Can only at least have one
Before
What?
he even tells you what happened is I was in there, I was about to eat one of these, and then I leave the room to go. I forgot what I went to do. I went to go fix my hair. I wanted to go look for a hair tie.
Okay.
And then I went back in there. He was already in the kitchen or in the fridge trying to see what I was doing earlier, because I was looking in the fridge looking for something for me to eat. I'm a little hungry. And then I pull out this. He's like, Cammy and I have a better each other. And I'm like, dude, you only want it because I have it.
How many was left?
3. He can't have one. I ain't telling him he couldn't.
Well, she didn't tell you couldn't have one, Bubba. She wasn't getting all of them. She leaving you one. You got one.
Literally, he's over here trying to get me in trouble for what?
Oh goodness. My great niece and nephew. Yep, they something else. They should ain't eating at 11 something, man. They should have ate early, because we brought back leftovers from when we was at Kim's house. But they probably, I don't know if they want or not. They had spaghetti. That's what I ate. I was like, I'm just gonna eat. Shoot. Said y'all want to take some home? Yeah. Yes. So be ready. Ain't got to cook or go find something. And it's right there. They has some spaghetti. Yeah, it's good. It was good. Shoot, I put some cheese on it, man. Went to work. But yeah, ain't killed. They got like, let's see. I don't know if you've seen we were just talking about Disney Dream Valley. I thought about checking it out. I ain't gonna lie. Alright guys, I have an early morning, so I'm headed to bed. Good night. Hey Shelby, hey, thank you for coming by. And yeah, you have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, Dreamlight Valley, I ain't gonna lie. I thought about I'll try anything. Cause I even streamed Roblox with Cam before. So I'll try it. You never know what works. I seen Queso doing it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. What, baby?
Be a good dad. Love you, Dad.
Love you too, baby.
I don't want my face in her. Oh, is that the thing I printed out for you up there?
Yes. See. But yeah, they got it on the Switch too. Ain't Kev, you want to play it on there? I know Kids has a Switch. They got it on PC. They got on. I think it's about on anything. But I know Christina was playing it pretty heavy. She really liked it. Yep, Nintendo Disney Dreamlight Valley. Yep. I personally don't know a lot about it, but shoot, I'd probably give it a shot. Yeah, I just be looking for anything to play, honestly. Oh yeah, I've been seeing what was it? It was this. I've been seeing about this game called Kenshi. I think I'm gonna try it. Cause I like the idea of it, and I think it's gonna be like something big. I don't know if it's. I think it's an older. It's a weird game, but I'm gonna try it. So I'm getting my new computer maxed out for everything. I bought too small for Fortnite. That's what's up. Yeah, Fortnite with the updates, they run heavy. They do. It is. It's a big game because they're constantly adding and putting in and yeah. Like I remember when they did the massive update. What was it when they was doing from like chapter 1 to 2? Hey baby.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, baby.
Are you still recording?
No, I'm still recording. I'm still streaming. We'll say hi to Aunt Kale. Aunt Kelly's in here. It's going to go to 2 terabytes and 32 gigabytes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's what I got. I finally upgraded to 32 gigabytes of RAM. I had 16 for the longest. Because my computer came with 8. And then me and Kurt was like 8 ain't much. So he gave me an extra one. So I had 16. And then just recently when I got our taxes, it didn't cost much. It was like $50 for 16 gigabyte sticks. So I was like, okay, here we go. So I put them in there. So I got two 8s for anybody that wants it because I just got them in my drawer. Might give my little nephew because I know he's trying to build a PC. I don't know what his if he's actually got one yet or what his specs are. So I have to talk to him about that. Nephew, my little cousin. This is a gamer laptop. We'll have to run it plugged in half the time. Yeah, that's what Randy just got. Randy got one. Her funny thing is her laptop is better than my PC, but she don't play on it much. We bought Oblivion recently. We've been trying to play it, but it's so broke. I've been trying to stream it, and every time I stream it, it crashes. And then when she was playing it, she was playing it good, but then the thing was, the vents on her laptop, we finally found out they were overheating. So I bought her this thing because funny thing is, the start of it, she was playing it, the frame rates would go crazy. And I knew it felt a little hot. So eventually because she would have it on top of the covers, in the bed with it. So then I put something up under there, I think I put a book under there where the vents could kind of have some room to spread, blow air. And then when it did that, it started doing better. So it was like, okay, so we start looking up cooling. They got these cooling things for laptops. So I suggest you get one. If you don't have one, I'm going to show them to you. Depending on your size of laptop, here's what I suggest. Because these things, these things right here. Get one of these. Get whatever. Be sure to look for the size because I got one that's a little smaller. The thing is, it fits just barely enough under her laptop, but it'd been better to get one that's the actual size. But yeah, get one of these. They don't cost that much. That was I think that's 12 to 15.6 inch for under $20. Roy has an angled thing with the fan. Yeah, it's always good to have one of these because, yeah. Them things, man. Them laptops, boy. They. I didn't know they was gonna be heaters like that, but they are. They are some heaters. But yeah, yeah. I think that's. Oh, I must have paused that whole video. Oh, I ain't worried about that. Like I said, I just looked through that stuff. Those look nice, probably better than what we have. No, don't let the image fool you. I mean, you know, they look pretty decent. Yeah, it's just, they're not, high quality or nothing like that. But they do the job, It just blows air. Anything to basically, any way you can find where it kind of vents your laptop better is going to be good. I need to find something like this I can put the back on my PC. Because I want to say, I think when my PC runs hot, it feels cool right now, but when it runs hot, like the processor or something, it makes my mouse like act crazy. And I've looked up everything I can about it. I can't find. I've done everything it said. It said to uninstall the driver, reinstall the drivers, and it still acts crazy. I don't know what it is. And I think it only does it when my processor runs hot. It's weird. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see what they got. Hold on. They got something I can like stick back there. It's a slim portable 3-phase. I don't know. I don't think these are like. See, I'm seeing things like this, but I think it's something like, I don't know what you would do with it. Do you actually put it inside there? Yeah, I see these. Yeah, you put it in there. I don't know if I have room. Like, I got fans that are like in the front, but I don't think they're doing as good. I don't know what it is. Because I have, let's see, I have I have 3 fans already. But, like, kind of like how this one has one in the back. I got one in the back, but then I have 2 in the front. Because I don't have I have like a mini, what's called a mini PC. So it's not as, like, big as these cases right here. We need an updated computer, but I wanted a second gameplay device. I thought it'd make more sense to buy a laptop. Yeah, honestly. Because I'm sure y'all don't do a lot of, like, PC building type stuff. And plus, a laptop you can take anywhere with you. Yeah, it only makes sense. That's why Randy got one. Because that's kind of like her. She wants something she can play some really good PC games on, and she can do her writing on it. She can take it anywhere. Yeah. But of course, that's why I got a PC, because I plan to, upgrade this eventually. And I got her old PC. I'm not old PC, old laptop. And her old laptop, I just play like retro games and stuff on, because it's not that great. She was writing on it, but she couldn't really play. You couldn't really play games on it. Like literally, it only has It's kind of like a Chromebook. It's one of them, like, I call them fake laptops, because they're laptops, but they're not really laptops, and they have hardly no storage. So I have a 1 terabyte thing attached to it, and like literally all my other space that's built into the laptop is consumed from updates. Like, I don't think I could update it again. It literally is. It's like, it's just gonna be where it is. It's kind of like, you got a cell phone, and you just, for some reason, the cell phone gets so old you just can't put anything else on it other than updates. That's about what it's like. It's like, yeah, I have to literally have, because I thought she was joking when she was like, no, I have to have this storage device attached to it in order to have something on there. It's like, no, yeah, it's really that bad. I think I have 2 gigabytes on there. And for some reason, like, everything is big now, so I can't put no big games or something on it. So even my emulated games and stuff like that are on there. Now, I have stuff on my PC too, but I got a lot of space on my PC. I got, I think, a total of, like, I have 4 terabytes, and then I have like a 4 terabyte thing right here. That's what this is. No, that's my modem. I don't know if you can see it through the camera. Let me see. Let me go to my full screen. Let's see, this right here. You can't see. This is my modem, but then there's a little thing beside it. It's a little box. You might not can see it because of the chat and stuff in the way. But right here is a 4 terabyte. It's portable, but it's one of the ones where it's big. So I need to dust it off. But it plugs up into the outlet. It runs off that, but also plugs into your PC. And so yeah, it's always good to have kind of space. All these games are getting big now. These games, like third party game for sure is going to be 100 gigabytes off top. Not a third party game, a AAA game. What was I saying? A third party game ain't gonna be that much, but a AAA game, yeah. I thought Kizzy had a 16 gigabyte RAM and 512 space, but I misunderstood it. Yeah, it's it don't take much for like them updates to take up space. They will do that. That's for sure. They will take up space. But so yeah, it's always good to have storage and RAM. Yeah, you gotta. That's the thing. It's that stuff's always needing updating. And I still have Randy's old laptop, which we probably just need to get rid of because she had an old one years ago. Before the one that I got from her, the Chromebook one, and it messed up, and I don't know really what's wrong with it. We tried switching power cables on it. It didn't work. It still wouldn't come on. So I probably need to just take it somewhere and let them give me like $20 for it. They just have a parts or whatever. I still got it though. I'm bad about like electronic devices and stuff, man. I got old cell phones. I still got our old iPhone 4 somewhere. They still work too. That's the funny thing about it.
An iPhone 4.
Yep, an iPhone 4. So that's why when I found out that I had to upgrade both, decided to just invest to max it out. Yeah. No, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Because the good thing about a laptop compared to a console, a laptop will have more, well, a laptop or a PC, either one, will have more, what's it called? Like longevity in the long run than like a console. A console shelf life is usually like 10 years. Now, they suggest you upgrade a PC after like 5, but once you got a decent PC at 5, it'll probably last another 10, 15 years, just, basic stuff. Let's see. Only one to open it once. What do you mean, only one to open it once? Insert parts. Oh. Yeah. Just done and over with. Yeah, get it ready to go. Yeah. Yes, that's the also that's the good thing about a laptop or anything like that. Like I said, Randy got the laptop. I think was it this year? I think it was this year. I think it was around January, February. I think when she got it. But that thing will probably last about 15, 20 years. Now it'll be heavily outdated by then, but for everything she wants, it'll be just fine. By then you'll have the money to, if you want to go ahead and get another one, a whole new one. I figured don't open it more than we have to. Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, once if it's maxed out, you ain't gonna need to worry about it for a while. Yeah, you won't need to worry about it for a good while. Don't pay no attention to this stuff over here. I'll just be adding stuff to my library that I be wanting. Most of the stuff over here on this side I ain't gonna get. I'll probably end up getting that Magic 3244 though. Been getting into Magic the Gathering cards again. My original iPad we got is about Cammy's age. Yeah, see stuff like that. Technology, certain things like that will stay for a while. Especially something like an iPad, stuff like that. Yeah, they put out iPads and iPhones like every year. So I heard a lot of people say because this is before they're doing the new things. Still work. We don't update. Yeah, see that's how that iPhone 4 I had is it still works. I just can't update it, but it'll do whatever. Um, but yeah, they were talking about that's all. I lost my train of thought for a second. I know they said a lot of people, and this was before the tariff talk and all that. Before people were like, okay, well, we're not gonna get new iPads, but I think they got rid of all that talk. But because I don't think they're gonna put tariffs on phones now or iPhones anyway. But I heard a lot of people say, but the last couple iPhones that they just been putting out, they said a lot of them are saying that they're not gonna upgrade them like they are every year because they're like now it's they're just kind of like putting less and less stuff in there. Like it's a little bit more, but now it's kind of like all phones are doing it. That's like my phone. I got this Samsung S24, but at the same time, only thing I think they put in there from like from the S23 I was looking up about it is like because when we got it, dude was like, okay, they really just put the AI in there. It's the only major update is the AI. Said the storage is a little more, but they just put the AI stuff in there. That's the only big draw. Yeah, let's get to the point where you don't need it. Like some people do, because they're like fans or whatever, or really involved in the products. They just get something every year. But now it's like they're putting so much minimal stuff in there. People are like, okay, well, we're letting it go for another 2-3 years before we upgrade and stuff like that, which makes sense. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just business. That's how they do. Like I said, there'll be those people who are like hardcore fans of it, and when they, it's kind of like like how they do fashion and stuff. It's like when the new, this new shoe comes out or this new set of clothing come out, it's like got to have it. It's that thing. But then funny things like with some of that stuff, especially like with fashion, when that stuff goes out of season, it'll drop like tremendously in price, and then a lot of other people buy it. But that's kind of how it is. Kind of like they're serving you that stuff while it's hot, and then people get it because it's hot and it's new. But then later on, it's not going to be as new because already like we got these phones. These were the new phones, S24, Samsung S24 Ultra. We got it. I don't think we had it a year. I don't know if we had it. Yeah, I don't think we had it a year. I know we had it since maybe October. I can't remember when we got these phones. We had them a little while, but now the S25 is already out, so it is what it is. I think Kens has that one. Paid a fortune for it. Yeah, they're expensive. I bought a Note 20 Ultra for many hundred less. Yeah, that the phones that we have, they're like $1,400 phones. So yeah, they're pricey. They are pricey, but yeah. But Randy wanted like the highest phone because Randy be on her phone. She be playing games, all that stuff. So I understand it. And then I kind of just wanted it because it's got the little stylus, and I figured I could draw on it, but it don't work as well as I thought. I mean, it works good, but it's like for some, I think it's because I have this protective thing on it. It doesn't write as well, so I just be forgetting about it. I just like having a new decent phone I can sit there and mess with because usually I get like old bummy phones. It's like $50, 60. They be working, they be doing the job, but because I didn't play many games or anything like that or do anything on it, so I just scroll Facebook and all that. And but yeah, I was like, well, if she gonna get a decent phone, I'm gonna get a decent phone. It's so ridiculous what they charge for it. Yeah. Oh, have you seen? I'm gonna show you the price. The newest iPhone price. The newest iPhone. No, this ain't it. I've seen the price. I know what it is. Where is it at? No, that's not even. And that's the 16. Maybe it's the newest one coming out. Where is it at? Let's see. Is it the 17th that's supposed to be coming out? Yeah. Well, look at this. Does some reports like Tom's Guide? I'm just skipping all this. It says that suggests the Pro Max, which is the iPhone 17 Pro Max, could reach $2,300 for the 1 TB storage option. Yeah, $2,300. Using my stylus more for remote, for pics, to write on pics, or to take a few notes. Yeah, I do use it when I be doing stuff like that. Like I send somebody a picture and I'll be like, "What do you mean?" Like I sent one the other day with my buddy, and because he left his shoes at work, and I was like, "Well," and I was like, "Where do you leave your shoes at?" He said, "I left them on the table." So I took a picture of it and I circled it with the little stylus. I was like, "You need this?" Yeah, I'll use it for things like that. But I be doing art and stuff, and I figured I draw with it because I got a buddy that I've known for years, and she makes manga and stuff like that. So when she makes the manga, she has a note, yeah, the Samsung Note. She has one of those big ones like the kids have, and she also has a phone. So like she'll use the note when she's at home, and she'll use her phone to draw stuff whenever she's like at work or stuff like that, and she want to work on something. And that's how I was like, man, I might do something like that. I thought it was pretty dope. I was like, that's awesome. So yeah, I want one of these things though. What is it called? I was typing Todd because Todd McFarlane, he uses one. He uses, I think it's called a Wacom. I'm probably spelling it wrong. No, WACOM. He uses a Wacom Syntec tablet. Yeah, he uses something like that, and it just, man, they look amazing. I've seen him just, my goodness. I like to have something like this where it's got like the little adjustable thing with it too. Man, I love to have something like that. But money, look, see them prices? Yeah, like 3,500. Yeah, no. I mean, that's still high. $550. Gosh, yeah, they expensive. But of course, he's a millionaire, so he got that. But yeah, it's all good. So I can't even. Yeah, I'm too, like, I would want something like that, but I think I'm too frugal. I'd find the cheapest option I can. That's why I've already, the phones are like some of the craziest purchases we probably ever made for, well, other than her laptop. Her laptop's pretty up there, but we charged it, so it kind of helps our credit, and we just pay it off and get our credit up. But yeah, Temu knockoff. Oh yeah, that's what I originally did. I bought a stylus off Temu, and I was using it on my old phone. But the only problem was, and I really like the stylus, but I think it was, because of that cover, that sensitivity is just not doing it as well. Because I like this one, but it's too small, and I got these big old hands. See that? So I got these big old hands, and I'm trying to hold that thing, and it's just. I was trying to find something where I can make like what the kids have. They have styluses too. Dorothy draws on. That's another. We got that kind of tablet we got for them. Because they're Samsungs, and they come with the big Samsung S Pens, and they work so good, man. They work so good. But yeah, that little bitty one, yeah, it's not as great. Because it's like that one's like a little skinny thing, where theirs is like the actual size of like a freaking marker or something. It's like that. Or, pen. It looks more like that, yeah. Like an actual pen. Yep. Well, Aunt Kale, it is midnight, and I think I'm going to get off here and go to sleep soon. So I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me. Because like I said, I ain't streamed in a good while. And I might stream again tomorrow. I'm actually do some gameplay tomorrow and do something. But I ain't figured it out yet. But I will. So Thank you for coming by, and I appreciate you, and I love you, and you know the whole family loves you, and you and Uncle Roy and Kenzie, I love them too.